Yeah, so let's get it. Let's get it.
Here you go.
What up, though?
What's up? What's up?
It's Chris K. LaFleur, Chris the bitch hitter, Chris the host slayer, K 2 times.
All right, and you already know who it is. It's Andre Lamar Sanders, and that is the second.
This nigga gotta stop giving his full handle. Like, yo, you can't do that, bro. This nigga, we in a scam city, bro.
Yeah, but it's not like I'm giving up my driver's license with the.
My nigga, it's sites that I can look you up on with your whole shit like that.
I
like
mean,
Junior, like I can look you up right now. Like,
I mean, it's on my Facebook. You feel me?
Facebook is the feds anyway, but that's another story.
I ain't putting my social security out there.
Damn near you did.
I did lose my social security card.
Did you?
Yeah, it's messed up. And not to be like racist or nothing, but a Mexican picked it up.
Oh.
100% as Mexican picked it up.
How do you know it's a Mexican? Though?
Because, all right, look, we was in Pontiac, right?
Yo, this is Andre Lamar Sanders saying that shit, though.
All right.
Remember that. I'm not, nah.
All right,
fuck
well,
that.
just check it out. We was in Pontiac, right? It was a car full of Mexicans, right? And I had the wallet on my lap, 100%, more like 70% sure that it was in my lap. I got out of the car. It must have dropped. I don't know. I got to the gas station trying to pay for it. I ain't had my money. I'm like, oh, damn, what happened? My mom said, she said that she saw somebody pick up something. And
somebody or a Mexican?
I mean, yeah, it was Mexican. But, yeah,
That's
so
racist.
she said she swore she saw somebody pick it up. And then we talked to them in front of us, and the dude was like, "Nah, none of us would do that. Like, we don't need to do that." He's like, and he pulled out a stack full of money. He's like, "You see this? I don't need to steal no wallet." I'm like, "Well, you might not have, but you know."
Yeah, and shout out to our Mexican viewers.
Yeah, 100%.
Cause I rock with y'all, but Andre Lamar Sanders not so much, but I rock with y'all the long way.
No, I'm just saying it may be another Andre Lamar Sanders Jr. Mexican running around.
Mexican.
But anyway, so
let's dive right in. What's the deal?
I wanted to bring it up last week, but we had forgot that dude that got shot by the police.
Dave.
And not the Dave from here. The Dave. What, you pulling it up?
Shit. Let me see if I can pull it up. I ain't got no connection.
Sliding into DM Center.
No, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, but it was messed up because, like, this dude was, like, crawling on his knees, like, crying in the cop.
His name was Daniel Shaver.
Oh.
Daniel, I apologize.
We've been calling him Dave for, like, a week now.
No, it was that Dave, the dude who did the podcast. That's who we've been calling Dave.
Oh, okay.
Daniel Shaver, the RP, man. Yeah, so what's your views on that? Like,
I think it's messed up because, like, one, the dude clearly wasn't a threat. I mean, if he was a threat, then, I mean, damn, he played it off well. But he was crying. He was, like, crawling.
Man, the thing that was real messed up, though, is dog was drunk, bro.
Which one?
Daniel, he was drunk,
Yeah.
so he couldn't really comply with the orders because they was telling him, like, nigga, crawl, and then two-step while you crawling. Like, dog, first he on the ground, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, his hands is up. You know what I'm saying? I get, like, it was the point where he did reach back. And
I guess he went to pull up his pants or something like that.
I'm not sure what he was pulling up, but I feel like one shot in the air could have sufficed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bro, it shot him like 10 or 15 times. Like, he on the ground and he crawling and he just shot him. Yeah. And it's like, bro, you didn't have to do all that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And they moved on him like he was a terror. Like, I mean, I don't know why they was called. Like, I don't know the background story.
Right.
I just know he was murdered on camera.
Right.
And the police got acquitted for it.
Right. And that's the problem. Like, that's why, you know, Kaepernick taking the knee and all that. That's why people are pissed off at cops because they're doing this shit on camera. Like,
and no justice is being served. Yeah. But the crazy part is, too, in this situation, Daniel wasn't even black.
Yeah.
I thought that was notable. You know what I'm saying? Because it's usually black people losing their lives. And I know we are, like, the main demographic who, you know, suffer from police brutality or whatever. But, and it is, you know, white people, Latinos, Native Americans, a lot of people suffer from police brutality, but it's mainly in the black community. You know what I'm saying? So, but to see, like, this dude, and he wasn't aggressive. He wasn't, you know what I'm saying? He was compliant. You know what I'm saying? And they killed him. Like he was murdered on camera, and I don't understand how no justice for that.
And it's funny, like people will say like, oh, they're protesting and like marching and taking knees, like for what? And then you see it, and then you don't really see that much outrage about it.
Yeah, and it's like, man, people. I feel like the people who not mad is the people who not looking. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even talking about just watching the news every day. I mean, like really paying attention to what's going on in the world. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not just America. Like, you know what I'm saying? We seeing the slave trade again in Libya, and it's like, how does that happen?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Thought that shit was over with.
Like, how does that? How do we go forward as humanity? You know what I'm saying? But then people don't want to get into what is it, like race and stuff like that. But it's always we the ones suffering. It's just always like we at the end of oppression though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even when, and I could be wrong, when black people was in power, you know what I'm saying, in ancient Egyptian times and all that stuff, I never heard of, all right, well, we about to just make white people suffer. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not what real power about. Like, why is when they in power, is to ridicule and belittle black people, and y'all can't know who y'all are, and we got to get rid of y'all history and learn what we want y'all to learn. You know what I'm saying? But then, I don't know. I just don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, is that what real power is? Is that what, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, power, that's a broad topic. You feel me?
True.
Power is, like, one definition I read of power from this book is power is
Was it 48 Laws of Power?
No, it was actually a fiction book.
Okay.
It was about, this dude was saying power is, like, obviously this is one form of power. There's a lot of forms of power, but he said power is making humans do what a machine could do. Like caddying, for instance. That's a golfer having a dude carry his bag. That's power.
You think so?
100%.
I don't think so.
I mean, like, think about it. You telling somebody to give me a 9 iron and getting mad if I give you the wrong club, and being able to get mad because I'm paying you.
But see, like, real power, man, it doesn't come to money. You know what I'm saying? I think, like, I was watching House of Cards, bro. I'm not sure if the viewers, if y'all watch House of Cards, bro. But I think Frank Underwood is his name, and he talk about people who want money and there's people who want power. The people who want money, they can easily be bought. They figureheads, they puppets. But the people who are in real power, I mean, definitely money comes with power. But when you after power, it's a whole different ballgame. It's not even a matter of go get my club for me. It's a matter of, nigga, blink.
Yeah,
you owe me $5 for like. I take that back. It's not. It doesn't equate to money though. It's not a money thing at all. It's just you can't do this without me telling you to do it.
Exactly. That's what I mean. So think back. This is a smaller scale when you're a golfer saying, "Give me my putter."
I feel it, but you was like, you got to do this because I'm paying you. But it's deeper than that.
Yeah. You know, I'm doing it because not even because it's because if I don't do it, I'm gonna get in trouble and lose my job. Yeah, but the dude, he understands, like, he kind of like takes advantage of knowing that if this dude doesn't do what I say, he's gonna lose a job. So it's a form of power. It's a small scale. It's definitely a small scale of it, but I still think it's a form of power, and people can kind of like get that like high off of it, of having a power, just knowing that you can kind of pretty much boss this person around.
I feel it.
Yeah, I mean, the person obviously could raise up and be like, "No, I'm not doing that," but a lot of the people that are caddies are teenagers, and
so they get their dumbass ham.
Yeah.
Yo, I was about to be a caddy for a day.
Yeah.
I went to like the training.
Yeah. When I worked.
Yeah, and I never went back.
Yeah.
But it wasn't even because, I just didn't go back because I think I got hot the next day or something like that. And I was like, I ain't feel like going.
Yeah.
But
no, there's a lot of money in it, though.
No, I'm hip. I'm hip. Shout out to the niggas who did that caddying thing.
Like, for the longest, like, a lot of the younger caddies, they could see it too. They're like, damn, I feel like a slave doing it. And me personally, I was just looking at the dollar signs. I'm like, I don't see how y'all see this. You see this money? But then I started getting older, and I'm like, dog, this dude just told me to do like some shit I wanted to, like some unnecessary stuff that I just kind of added up, and I'm like, all right, I can't do this no more. Just because I felt it's almost demeaning, like degrading. Like, when you really, I mean, if you okay with it, like 100%, that's cool, because there's a lot of money in it. But eventually, I was like, it's only so much more I can do in it. But we got completely off.
That's how it is, though, man.
Yeah,
First Amendment. That's what it is. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, But yeah, so anyway, so there's this whole riff with police and people, and
facts.
Yeah, what what were you telling me earlier about that conversation you was having? That
Yeah,
debate?
so I was at work, man, and there was this dude, and he brought up some great points, and he was just saying, like why is it such a schism with the black community and police? And if you're not willing to become the change that you want, shut the fuck up, basically. And he was saying, like, basically, if you want to see change within the cops, you should become a cop and enforce the change that you want to see. And I don't agree with it. I mean, I understand the logic, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But once that derision was already sold, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, you know, as a young kid, you see, all right, fuck the police. And that's your mindset, you know what I'm saying? So why would you not about to be like, all right, well, I'm about to become a cop.
Right.
No, fuck them. Like, I rather, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's what a lot of niggas' mentality is, because it's like, nigga, what am I gonna be a cop for? Like, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas is hoes in essence. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much what it is. And it's like, but you got to go to the genesis, though. Like, why do niggas say fuck the police? Like, why? Like, why is niggas saying that? And, like, what you think about that? Like, why do you think?
I mean, I think it's just based off their experience. I think it's the same reason why the cops are saying, well, not all cops, but obviously cops in certain areas are saying they're looking at black people a certain way, and then black people are looking at cops the same way.
I'm glad you touched on that, though, and that's what he said as well. But I'm like, no, because you got these overt racists who are cops, and they're terrified of black men. Like, you could be, and dude who I was talking to, he like 6'2", and like 250, 300 in that range, you know what I'm saying? He a big dude or whatever. But I'm like, you know what I'm saying? You could be walking down the street, nigga, you the nicest nigga in the world, but they see you as a big dude and they threaten because of who you are and who they not. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I can't pacify your insecurities because you see me and you scared. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't understand that just off your first impression, I'm a threat or I'm, you know what I'm saying, I'm hostile because of my stature.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, I'm smaller than, you know what I'm saying, most niggas or whatever.
Right.
But just, they drawing a strap. It ain't even, you know, put your hands up. And even if they do put their hands up, they getting choked.
Right.
RP Eric Gardner. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it's numerous situations where the black man or woman was surrendering. You know what I'm saying? And like this, even in sign language, bro, if you lift your hands up, that's known as a sign of surrenderance.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Why the fuck are you drawing your gun?
Right. It's it. The dude, Daniel.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he had the same.
You had on this thing on the ground.
Right, yeah.
And y'all still dumping, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, bro, what's the remedy? Like, how do we get over that? Like, how do we make it, build this bridge and get over it? How?
Right. Yeah, and honestly, that's something, like, the dude was saying, you know, become a cop, change it. I mean, I don't, again, agree with the logic. Don't think it's something that's really possible.
Right.
But I do think changing that overall, I want to say it starts with, you know, teaching your kids right, but then once they get older, that what their parents taught them kind of goes out the window once they start hanging out with friends.
I feel that a little bit. Like, I feel like, you know, if you raise a kid in the way he should go, that's gonna be embedded in their brain.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's not even so much as hanging out with their friends, but it's like a real life setting.
Yeah, it's their environment.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's like, you know, in a perfect world, I'm 4 years old, I'm gonna grow up, I'm gonna go to college, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Then you grow up, you know what I'm saying? The reality of money set in. You don't wanna deal with that. So it's like, all right, well, you know, that sounded good, but really fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that little dream. And that go back to what we were saying about millennials starting to think for themselves and stuff. And it's like, once you get a dose of reality, like, you know, you starting to pay bills, you like, shit, well, I'm going to work. I got to pay bills and I got to pay for school. Fuck school. Like, I just pay these bills and, you know, I'm going to live life, but bro, I'm not trying to be broke. You know what I'm saying? They got people where they working to be broke. Like, you working to live. And that's messed up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, and I was just reading this quote about how it's like economic slavery. Like, they had regular slaves and they saw it only created so much output. But then they started paying people for it and creating like this false, like, I want to say paradise, but just this false, like, they created something to make you keep wanting to work so you can buy more.
It's all a matrix, man. Yeah. That's what it is, man. And it's like, bro, a lot of people don't even peep that they are in the matrix and they contributing to it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all of this stuff, granted, is an illusion. What you think and profess to be real is real. And I know that sound like, you know, some fairy tale Alice in Wonderland shit, but no, like in reality, bro, like what you make real becomes real. You know, so it's like you gotta like really, you know, get in tune with yourself and, you know, for some people with God and see what's really real and what matter. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, is a paper worth 150 bands? You know what I'm saying?
Are you talking about
a degree? Is that worth that?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or is a business license for some other people? Is that worth the 150? Because you about to get $1 million off that. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta sit and think about what's important and what matters to you,
right?
And what's really beneficial.
Yeah. So I mean, think about why people are chasing what they're chasing. Like, in essence, everybody's doing what they do to get happiness.
To get happiness.
Yeah.
That's what you think it is?
I think so. Like, why do you when you buy something, why do you buy it? Like, if you went to buy a shirt, why do you buy it?
Shit, to wear that bitch.
Yeah, you wear it for like, do you wear it to get like like basically to look good, but you want to look good so you can get compliments. Like, it's all subconscious.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but not for me though. Like,
right, I feel
if I buy a shirt, nigga, I like the shirt. You know
I feel you.
I want to wear that bitch.
Yeah. I mean, me too. Like, literally, all I do is wear white t-shirts, and I don't really, like, the other day I went to work this event. You got a white t-shirt?
White t-shirt,
yeah.
yeah.
The other day I went, like, my hair is fucked right now. Like, and people, they was like, dog, you looking rough. I'm like, yeah, it is what it is. My barber locked up, so, you know.
Free that nigga, man. Free that man. But no, I like facts. I was talking to CJ Williams, bro. Damn, I just got that nigga handle out. But I'm talking to him, and I'm like, you know, because he's like very, that nigga's anti-nigga, bro. I tell him that all the time. Like, I would never be like, this is my nigga, CJ, this is my friend. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, but I asked him before I had locked my hair or started the locking process, I'm like, you know, what you feel about that? And he like, you know, it's definitely frowned upon, and, you know, in corporate America, you don't see too many people. And I'm like, bro, you just a yes nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, I'm about to lock my hair immediately. After that conversation, I'm like, bet, I'm not about to wait. I'm about to do it right now because, bro, people get so caught up in this Eurocentric beauty standards. And it's like, you know, I'm about to deny myself. And like, as a black man, bro, your hair don't look, what they say, rough or whatever. Like, nigga, that's you. Yeah. Like, nigga, if I go for a month without a haircut, and that's how I look. Fuck you mean I look rough? Nigga, I'm me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like you look rough to their standards. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you're not fitting in with the norm no more. Then it's like, no, man, I'm being me. And that's not embraced right now in this point in time. But I'm pretty sure in the latter years it will be because we're making the progress. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, but, you know, shout out to CJ, you know, with his white ass.
So, I mean, shoot, that show, like, you think black people could be racist? Well, that's not really racist to black. Well, how do you feel like when black people talk down on black people? What is that?
I mean, that go all back to, you know, stating facts. That go back to the seed that was sown in our heads with Willie Lynch. You know what I'm saying? That it's gonna be y'all against y'all. You know what I'm saying? So it's derision within our community. That's a fact. You know, but that's because of the seed that was sown into us. You know what I'm saying? With the whole slave trade and all that stuff. So, but is it racist? No, it's just, it's the seed that was sown into us. I don't know the exact word for it, but that's just what it is, though.
Now, this is a big topic or a debate that I be seeing.
Let's get at it.
Do you think black people can be racist in general?
Now, before I get in, I want to hear your opinion.
All right, if we going based on semantics,
right?
If a black person say he hates white people,
right?
Like, how's that not racist? If a black person talks shit about an Asian for driving and say all Asians drive bad, how's that not racist? I get that as a whole, you know, I get systematic oppression, but that doesn't mean just because you were oppressed doesn't mean it just cancels out you talking shit. But people like to play semantics like, oh, it's not racist, it's just prejudice because we are,
but I feel like though, like, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, bro, black people, like, when I say racism, that's really a systematic force that's in place to oppress another race.
Okay, I get it.
Black people cannot be racist because we don't have shit. Nigga, I can't. No, I'm saying like facts. Like, look, I can't call all right, let's say you get fired from Pepsi.
Okay.
I can't call a nigga at Coke like, look, hey, as a black man, don't hire him because A, B, and C.
Okay.
Nah, white niggas is like, shit, my daddy the CEO at Coke. Nigga, I can call this nigga and nigga, you not getting in there. Like, they can really, like, restrict and withhold certain things because you black.
So you looking at it on a different rate.
I'm looking at it as systematic.
I'm talking about it, like, literally, I'm saying this. People will see a black person talk shit about a white person. Maybe even I seen videos of a black girl beating up a white girl because she was white, and even said it. And then
I beat her ass because she was white.
She even said it. But then in the comments,
shout out to the black girl.
but in the comments, they'll like people argue like black people can't be racist. That's what I'm talking about.
I feel like prejudice and racism can be different.
See, but then they bring up that. I'm like, they bring it up like, oh, but it's not racist. Like that really matters. Like, you're just literally taking that problem from here to here. But it's the same thing. Because she says she did it because of her race, that makes her racist by definition.
Like she probably was angry though. Like does it give her a right to beat her ass? No. But I feel like you have the right to be prejudiced because at the end of the day, it's like I think it's nepotism. You feel me? No, I'm saying like if I have a job, if I'm the CEO of a company, and I have a nephew and I have random nigga from the street. Okay. By nigga I mean person. Okay. You feel me? I got nephew and I got a person from the street. Okay. I'm gonna hire my nephew because I have a bias towards him and I want to see him eat over this random person in the street.
Yeah, I get that, but that's still straying away from this.
But I'm saying it's prejudice that I'm gonna look at my people in a different way. Okay. Because y'all my people, and that's what I'm saying.
I get that, but you realize in saying what you're saying is pretty much giving a pass to the cops that we were just talking about earlier, because they see it the same way. You're literally saying it's okay for us to do it, so by saying that, you're saying it's okay for them to do it, because that's what they do.
Who, the cops?
Yeah, the cops.
I mean, we not just randomly killing niggas though, like just because I feel threatened.
Who?
I mean, granted, it's murders and shit every day. I see you like you trying to get petty, but no, I'm like on a general aspect.
I'm just playing devil's advocate. No, I just like tackling logic.
I feel it, but it's just like it's a difference though, because, and that's what I was saying too though. The police, granted, they're still men and women, but they swore an oath to protect and serve. Yeah, y'all are held to a higher standard. Okay. You're not about to be the regular person because, nigga, first you went through training. You know what I'm saying? You done swore on the Bible, Quran, whatever your beliefs is, you swore on that. So it's like, where do your words stand? You know what I'm saying? But now with the whole, I'm looking out for my people. As you should. Everybody, like, bro, it's only wrong when black people do it. When Chinese people, if you go to Chinatown, it's all Chinese people. Right. Don't nobody say shit. You know what I'm saying? They all looking out for each other. Them the only niggas that work there. That's facts. You know what I'm saying? You go to a Chinese restaurant, you don't see Tyrone working in that bitch. You feel me? It's all Lee Wongs and all them niggas. You know what I'm saying? But don't nobody say shit, and that's cool.
Hold on, side note, was that racist?
I don't think it's racist. I mean, shit. It was a fucked up name, but that's what them niggas be. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? If you you go to Popeyes, you might see a few Tyrones, and you know what I'm saying. Okay. But it's nothing wrong with that. I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, be in your community, get the money with your people, and that's what it's supposed to be. Okay. Chinese people do it, Jewish people do it, white people do it, but it's only wrong when black people do it. Why is that? Then it's racist when, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's just like, no, they looking out for their people.
Yeah. And all that I get. My only thing is on what level can a black person, even if it's on a low level, can they, now all I'm saying is I think on some level they can do racist shit. Now,
what qualifies as racist shit? Beating somebody's ass?
Because they're right, yeah.
I mean, I don't think that's racist. She probably was mad though.
No. She said it. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying.
She said I beat her ass because she white.
That's why I'm saying it.
And I feel like, okay, she was angry at something that's going on. Like, you don't know the background. Now, granted, if the white girl beat her ass because she's black, she's racist as fuck.
But you didn't just say, oh, well, maybe she had a bad day that day.
But it's a background story though, bro. It gotta be, man. But I'm saying, like, bro, black people should be mad, man. They should be. I mean, okay. We were supposed to get 40 acres in the mule. What happened to that shit?
Yeah, but I'm sure that white girl didn't do nothing to it.
Man, could have been her great granddaddy, man.
Yeah, but that's the only thing I'm saying. Like, at what point do we start holding our people accountable?
Never. You're not held accountable for that shit. Be mad, black people. Rise up, fight the power. Fuck them niggas, man. Man, period, bro. That's the problem with, man. It's niggas like that, man, that be like, oh, we need to be accountable.
No, I'm not. All right, look, I'm not even saying. I'm saying, like, low-key, I'm all about logic. That's 100%. If somebody say something, like, even if you going on something that's, like, really makes sense to me, you say one little thing that's a little off, I'm going to tackle that, and it may break down your whole foundation.
No, I get it. I took philosophy and shit. Yeah. But it's still at the same point though, man. Black people cannot be racist, bro. We don't, because it's the definition is systematic oppression. That's my definition. I can't say that's the definition. That's my
so
definition.
if we going off of what it says in Webster's dictionary, because all it is, in the end of the day, racism is it's a word created. Now,
okay, every word is a word.
I'm saying, like, by that I mean, like, it's still at the end of the day, whether she beat that girl ass it's something that's wrong. Racism is just is a word created to describe what type of wrong it was.
No, I feel like if we talking about assault, she's wrong. She beat her ass. She shouldn't have did that.
Okay.
Was she racist? No. She was wrong for putting her hands on her, for sure. Was she racist? No.
Okay.
Now, if the white girl turned around and beat the black girl ass because she was black, you a hating ass racist bitch. That's what it is. That's what it ain't. First Amendment, baby.
All right. So
you
that,
feel me?
I guess I don't. But you know.
So are you racist?
Am I racist?
Yeah.
As a whole.
Do you feel like black people are superior than?
No.
You don't?
No.
Okay. There it is.
Does that make so? Wait, do you?
Do I feel like what?
Black people are
superior? Fuck, man, yes. Okay. We created everything. Everything that's walking on this earth came from a black woman. Okay. Shout out to that. We created life. Like it was black people who did. No, bro, I'm serious, bro. The first people on earth was black.
Look here, all right. Wait, all right. Anyway, I'm not gonna say. All right. I feel like even see if I try to like down this, you're just gonna be like, oh, you are Uncle Tom. But
facts, and that's exactly what I mean. It's coming out.
No, because all I like, I just want a logical conversation.
So that's not logical.
It's not by saying, "Oh, we created everything."
We didn't.
Earth.
We didn't.
What did we create this? Like what?
Black people created headphones. Black people created. Bro, black people created so much shit, bro.
And I don't doubt that. But
that's why I feel like it's a superiority thing, though. Like, no, it's not a claim, bro. If you look up the greatest people from back when, you know what I'm saying? You look up the first Greeks and all that, bro, we taught civilization how to be civil. We taught that. It came from the Moors. It came from, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know all the words that they called us, bro, but it came from niggas. It came from black people, bro. What'd you say, look up?
Black people created headphones.
Facts, man. We created everything, bro. You feel me? So it's like, bro, like we just don't get our credit, and it's like, you know, it's a lot of black people who don't give us that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why we don't. That's why we don't evolve as a people, bro.
Wait, it's a lot of black people that don't give us our credit.
Yes, because we can't come together. It'd be Uncle Tom's. It'd be the light skin versus the black skin, and you know what I'm saying, man? Fuck that nigga over there, and it's just a whole bunch of bullshit, bro.
I mean, I feel that, but I'm just saying, like, at the end of the day, a skin color is just what's on the outside. Like,
it said a white nigga named Nathaniel Baldwin created headphones. Pretty sure he had a slave who created it.
Wait, what? What year was it?
Bro, I don't know. This nigga old.
I don't think slaves was around when headphones came out.
Bro, slaves was around when everything came out.
All right, see, now you just saying shit.
No, I'm saying, all right, Henry Ford.
What about
black nigga clearly created the whip.
Wait, a black person?
Yes.
Well, how you figure?
Bro, you got to think about all the shit that was going on back in the day,
what?
bro.
You see, you just saying shit. All
right, what about all right? What about the cotton gin?
I don't even think he created the car, Henry Ford. He just created like the assembly line,
the T-Motto and shit.
Yeah, but I think that was created because of the assembly line was his idea. But I think it was a car before that.
But I'm saying it was black people, bro. Who you think was facts? Who you think was working the assembly line? Black people. All right.
I mean, I don't know that.
So I'm telling you. And black people.
Wait. Do you know this? Or you just
this is fact? No, this is bro. Go to the museum. Go to the museum, bro. This is facts.
Okay.
So black people, we this is naturally what we do. We hustle smarter, not harder.
Okay.
You feel me? We are survivalist.
Okay.
You feel me? So what happened was he like, yo, y'all do this shit, and everybody do this. So
he's like Steve Jobs.
Yeah, so the black people in the factory, they like, look, bro, to make this shit easier on everybody, you stand right here. I'm gonna pass this bitch down to you. You build on it, and pass it down, and he gonna build on it. And that's what it did. He like, yo, shit, this shit is sweet. No, bro, this is facts, bro. Black people came up with everything, bro. We are the sun, the moon, bro. We everything, bro. Astrology, everything came from black people, bro. We can go to the next topic. Black people did that shit. Okay. Shout out to the brother man, not the fucking other man. Man.
All right, that's cool. Very.
It's like Uncle Tom. Man.
All right, I guess that's just because I like logical.
It's a bitch ass
relationship. I mean, fucking conversations, logical reasoning. But you know,
what's logical, Dre?
Not the shit you saying.
What is logical?
Anyway, all right.
Selling Libyans for $400 a pop. That's logical, right?
He just changes the subject.
I'm just saying that's logical. That's logical. That's happening. That's logical.
All right.
In Dre's eyes, that's logical.
All right. Anyway. All right. So my other thing was, I was trying to bring it up earlier. Mm-hmm. That's what I was trying to get to about why people buy shit was basically because it buys them happiness. Why they're trying to buy a piece of happiness. They're trying to fill a void almost. No, and obviously it's a bottom line reason. It may not be the top reason, but if you keep digging deeper and deeper and deeper, that's why.
So it's not because you need clothes; it's because you got a void.
It's when you buy a certain type of clothes.
Okay, so name designer. That's what you're getting.
Pretty much. Yeah.
So if you buy name designer, it's because you filling a void.
Yeah. Or and saying it like that makes it seem like it's a negative thing. And I'm not saying it's a negative thing at all. I'm just saying what it is. It's like if you ask somebody why they want to get in shape.
Right. Yeah, somebody want to get in shape.
Yeah. Say it's coming from like a dude's perspective, like a teenager. Say, why you want to get in shape? He's like, oh, I just want to get a six pack. Why you want to get a six pack? Because I think it looks nice. But really, he probably wants to get a six pack so it can look good for girls. You feel me? Like, because that's the only reason why. Like, why else you want a six pack? If I wasn't fighting, I have a six pack by design because of how I work out.
Right.
When I'm not training for a fight, I'm low key kind of fat, and I'm okay with it. But I'm saying most people have a bottom line reason on why they go chase after things, and I feel like it's for happiness. But my whole thing is, do you think you can buy happiness?
Can you buy happiness?
Yeah.
I think you can buy things that make you happy, but you won't be necessarily. It won't hold. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
fleeting.
It's like
it's very fleeting.
Like for instance, I remember my pastor was just saying like, without God, you truly won't be happy. That's debatable for some people. I agree with it. But like for instance, you got a lot of celebrities who overdose on drugs because they trying to chase a high.
Right.
Because they not happy with themselves. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I mean, just in life, period, I feel like if you're not happy with yourself, if you don't know true self, you won't be happy.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Because you're always trying to please other people. And I think that's what come in with the, like, buying other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because you're trying to please people. But
void.
For some people, like for me, bro, I don't care what people think. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like I like to look nice, but it's for me. I remember times when I couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I like it. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it could be an underlying thing. Like I want to look attractive for a woman too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But overall, like that could be the subconscious thing. But the conscious is, I like to look good. Like I don't want to look like a bum ass nigga when I'm in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So.
And I think that's part of the problem though, because people don't realize what the underlying reason why they're doing it, so they just keep doing it, and they're kind of like blinded to it.
Yeah, and I feel it like when you don't know yourself, you don't know what the hell you're doing and why you're doing it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you can, for somebody to shoot up heroin, in my opinion, is bizarre as hell. Like I don't know, like if you know this shit could kill you, why is you doing that shit? You know what I'm saying? But I'm not in a mindset of a junkie. I'm not in a mindset of. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I would never understand that because I'm never doing that shit.
Right.
But it's just like why are they doing it? And I think it's all, I think everything is a lack of love. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you chasing love for real. So that's why it all, you know what I'm saying? Why niggas get high, why niggas you chasing the happiness because you want to feel like a love that's missing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's what it all boiled down to, love.
Yeah, okay. I can see that. Now, for me personally, I feel like happiness, another thing is I think happiness has this big misconception to it.
Okay.
I feel why is happiness put on this big pedestal when personally I think it's on the same level as like anger or sadness. It's fleeting. I feel like we shouldn't.
That's true.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to always be in a state of happiness.
And then like at some point, what does that feel like? Always being happy. You feel me? Eventually, it's gotta be like it's gonna flatline. You can't just keep getting happier and happier and happier. You need the highs to mess with the lows.
Right.
I feel like the reason,
That's real.
And when people keep chasing that, if they stop chasing that and realizing that happiness is just an emotion, then I feel like people will be able to live in a now more and stop focusing on people are focusing on shit like in the future.
Facts.
Yeah.
I mean, what I like better than happiness and all that is just peace.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you can go through some bullshit and it's like I'm at peace with it though.
Right,
like some bullshit just happened, I'm good though. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm breathe in, breathe out. I make it to see tomorrow.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? As opposed to like you just said, happiness, anger, all that junk is fleeting. So you here today, gone tomorrow, or that feeling, or you know what I'm saying, it's here, then it's gone. So if you just pursue peace, you know what I'm saying, you just accept the reality, you good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that way I feel like you could be more happier. You know what I'm saying? Because you have peace with what's going on. It's like shit, it's nothing I can do to change it. Nothing I can do to make it bigger or smaller. I accept it for what it is.
Right.
Breathe in, breathe out. You good, you know?
Yeah, I think you got to be like water, not in the way that Bruce Lee was talking about it, but like in the sense of like you got to be like a still pond where you just like it's just calm, like nothing is like affecting you really. But but at the same time, I feel like it's cool I like being human at the same time, like to the point where you have those emotions, like being up and down. Like, but at the end of the day, I feel like for me personally, that's a place where I want to reach. Like maybe when I'm older, to just be 100% content, not let anything faze me at all. But yeah, so that's something I'd eventually like to get to. But yeah,
shit, me too. I mean, you still young, we still practicing, your beliefs or whatever, and it's like at times like. I work with kids right now. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to be at peace or whatever, but working with kids, man, they can ruffle your feathers if you let them. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not there where I want to be yet. So it's certain times where they might do some bullshit, and I'm like, snap, or you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, real talk. You can ask them or whatever, but I go apologize. Like, man, I shouldn't have did that. I was wrong for that. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. Just because, man, I just be trying to pursue peace with everybody.
Right.
I want to be at peace with myself. You know what I'm saying? I just be chilling, man. So.
I feel that.
Still pond.
100%. And we really should have talked on it earlier.
What's that?
About the thing you was talking about with P. Diddy.
Oh, still nigga.
Yeah.
That nigga Jay-Z say still nigga, man. Man, that song, that's a fact, man. Like, just that nigga they doing him dirty, man, on the news.
Yeah. I didn't even watch the clip yet. I was going to. I should have watched it earlier.
Yeah,
what exactly was they saying about it?
Well, Diddy, it came out that some sex allegations or scandals was occurring with the Panthers owner. So he decided to step down, or sell him, either or. And Diddy just was like, on Twitter, like, yo, I want to buy the Panthers, retweet this. Let's make it happen. No African Americans own no teams. Let's get at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, make history, all this junk. So I see, like, on the post, they was on the news and they was clowning them, like, the lady, like, what does Diddy even do? Like, I don't even know what he does anymore. The dude in the background, like, he should just stick to music. And then somebody else was like, I don't know, it could have been the same dude, but he like, Diddy's just drinking and smoking now. He makes this kind of liquor. He talking about Ciroc and his tequila that he got. Like, this is all he been on, and you know what I'm saying? But it's like, it was way deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? That they stick to music. Like, why can't he go? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, money talk. You know what I'm saying? So why can't he go by that? You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's that systematic oppression that I'm talking about. That it's like, we gonna keep y'all in a box. You can make a couple dollars. You can be popular in your culture, but all right, pipe down. You're doing too much. Now you're trying to make too much noise. Now you're trying to make history. And you know what I'm saying? We can't have that. You know, and that's what I got out of it. You know, because they clowning them, like, stick to, like, when they say stick to music, it's like what do y'all mean stick to music? Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I took it though. But it's just like, no matter what you do and how you do it, that nigga Kanye West said, if you a nigga in the Benz, you still a nigga in the coupe. You feel me? And that's that's just what it is. You like that when they look at you, bro. If you drop a McLaren today and you go to LA, you on Mulholland Drive, and you know what I'm saying, you doing all that, and they pull you over, You just a nigga in a whip, bro. Yeah. They want to, bro, how you got this? What you doing? Who are you? And all that. You know what I'm saying? If you Odell Beckham or something, they might know who you is because you play football.
Right.
But you still a nigga, though. You know what I'm saying? It's a couple NFL players who was like, they got harassed by the police because of their stature, and the police didn't necessarily know who they is. So it's, man, that stuff is just prevalent, man. And if people don't speak on it, if we don't got the Colin Kaepernicks and, you know, sticking up for the little dogs, who gonna do it? You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like black people as a people, we need to come together, stick together, and ain't no telling what we could do, man, if we just really all stick together, put our bucks together, put our minds together, put our resources together. You know?
Feel it, 100%. Feel it. Yeah, that's dope. Well, at least that part, not the part that it was talking about Diddy. But I'm gonna watch that shit because
man, that junk kind of it got me though. You know what I'm saying? Because I really didn't like that shit though. Yeah. Like, stick to music. What does that mean? Yeah. You know. Yeah. Like, people always try to put a period where you could put a comma. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could be the music, still do that. Now do TV, comma. Nigga, do books, comma. You know what I'm saying? Open up a school. Like, you know, whatever it is, do it all.
Right. Hey, LeBron, he just opened up a school.
Shout out to LeBron.
Yeah. Hey, low key, you know, you big Kobe fan, right? Me too.
Black Mamba.
I used to, for whatever reason, you know, I'm a young kid. Kobe, my idol. I guess when people would compare the two, I always talk shit about LeBron. I stopped. Once I read some post that somebody made about LeBron and all the stuff he did for the community, and this is probably like around the time that I think he won his first championship. No, not the first one. It was like his second one. And after reading that, like all the stuff that he do for the community, I couldn't hate on him like anymore. Cause the hate was
he a good dude though. I feel it for sure, and I feel the same way. Like LeBron a good dude, man. Outside of basketball.
Like, even inside.
Yeah, you know, that nigga great. Yeah, that nigga, he does what it do. You feel me?
Yeah, but
when it comes to Kobe, it's fuck that nigga. You know what I'm saying? But no, shout out to LeBron though, for real.
Yeah. But yeah, so, like, I would always, like, literally just ignore his accomplishments.
Yeah, facts.
You know,
he was young as hell doing big things.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah,
and he was. Still doing big things.
And then at the same time, that's kind of even fucked up how we do that. Because, I mean, like, based on your definition, you know, we talking down on him, or really we should be praising all, you know.
Yeah, just I know it's fun. No, you right.
I know it's fun, you know, compared to basketball players, but to talk down on it, like, just to pick somebody else up.
I mean, I feel it. Yeah. But Kobe retired 2 jerseys. You know what I'm saying? he retired 2 jerseys, man. First player in the league to do 2 jerseys, 1 team. So that's major. That's dope. Shout out to Kobe Bryant. Yo, it was. You seen that fight with him and Chris Childs, like back in the day? Yeah. But they was like he gave him a punch for each jersey. That shit was funny as hell because he gave him like 2 punches and shit. Right. It was low.
Yeah, it's not that funny.
Funny as hell.
But yeah, I was like, I felt that. When he got punched, like, I felt it.
Yeah, that's gay. That's gay.
But I'm just saying, like, that was my I don't know why I wasn't even that good at basketball, but it made me want to be good at basketball.
Facts. I wasn't that good either. But I used to be like drawing pictures of me in like a Lakers jersey and shit. Like, I'm going to the league. I'm gonna play for the Lakers.
Really?
Yeah, because of Kobe.
How old was you?
Shit, I remember the first time he scored 61. I used to be drawing for real. You know what I'm saying? I played for, you know, the basketball squad or whatever, and I wanted to go to the league. Childhood dreams, but shit, I stopped growing. Yeah. So that is what it is.
Yeah, I think I stopped growing in like 8th grade.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, so that's that. But what's throw me on some new music since we was talking about
new music, man. So we ain't really talked about music in a minute.
Yeah. So
we got like a lot of stuff been dropping. Jeezy dropped a new CD. I haven't checked it out yet.
Man.
I've been hearing like on the timeline on Twitter, they kind of was saying that shit was ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I ain't listened to it myself.
I mean, I ain't really messed with Jeezy since that Thug Motivation. Like,
damn.
Maybe what? Like, honestly, I like Thug Motivation 101 was my shit. But then he put out what was one of his mixtapes
years ago?
Yeah, I know.
I mean, shit. Well, I like, man, I ain't gonna say but I kind of got like a love-hate relationship. Because like you just said, bro, I was a Gucci fan. So it was Gucci and Jeezy.
That was another thing. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But Jeezy got some hits, though. Like,
he
facts.
Do.
I can't take that from...
It just always seemed like ain't never changed. It's always the same thing over
Facts.
Yeah, and that's kind of what got me. I never seen like real progression for real.
I feel it like as an artist type shit.
Like one of the dudes that I think made like the most progression to the point where his old songs kind of don't even sound good because the new songs is good. Is like Drake.
Drake?
Yeah, like if I listen to his first album, I probably wouldn't even like that.
You talking So Far Gone or before that?
So Far Gone. Is that a mixtape?
What? Wow.
Thank me later. That's what I'm talking. His first album.
Wow. I mean, yeah, that was his first album. You're right.
Yeah,
but So Far Gone put him on though.
Yeah,
like,
but that was a mixtape.
Yeah, but that shit was damn near a classic though. You didn't like that?
I didn't like that, and I like Who
What?
Used to Land in Vegas.
You didn't like that?
I like a few songs on it.
Them bitches was bangers though. Like,
but he was like singing a lot.
He was singing, but the shit he was singing about this, I don't know. I just vibe with like I can listen to them bitches. Like So Far Gone is timeless in my music library. Yeah, bro. And I'm talking about the real one, not the one on Apple Music with like 7 Music. He got like one with bangers, like you know what I'm saying. The whole track list, I can listen to that. It's a banger. But I think Drake is the GOAT. Like to ever touch the mic, like it's.
And I can 100% agree with just based off his accomplishments alone.
I mean, skip the accomplishments. Like, bro, that nigga sounds good on any track. He can get on the track talking about some hood shit, then he can talk about some bitch broke my heart. Then you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, niggas can't do that. Like, he appealed to every type of genre. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's ghosted. That's ghost status. You know what I'm saying? This nigga Big Sean dropped the tape.
How was that? I listened. Actually, no, I did listen to it. Damn, I feel. I mean, you say you fuck with it. Like
I fuck with it.
Yeah, and that's maybe I gotta give it another listen because I usually fuck with Big Sean.
Do you? But the crazy part is I don't.
Yeah,
I don't really like you know like when he was hungry coming up. He you know what I'm saying was talking that shit. Then I ain't really like you know what I'm saying. I don't know, bro. But this shit, I was vibing with like start to finish. I didn't skip no song. Okay, I rocked with it all.
I see. I listened to maybe how many songs? This is short. It's not that many. I listened to like 7 of them.
It's about 10.
It's 10, yes. Because I listened to, I mean, obviously I like the first one, the Pull Up and Wreck.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Go Legend was all right. The chorus, I don't know. I guess I didn't get the chorus.
Shit, everybody talking about the song So Good with Cash Doll. You know.
Oh, and I didn't listen to the whole thing because I was just trying to kind of skim through it. But maybe I gotta listen to it again because I usually fuck with him.
Yeah, no, he was talking that shit. Shout out to him. Detroit artist though, Sada Baby dropped new CD.
That was a while ago though. Like,
we just ain't talking about it though. So I'm just just for the podcast and junk. He dropped CD. What's his name? Band Game On dropped CD. I listened to it. I wasn't a big fan of it.
Okay. I even heard mixed things from Sada Baby. Did you listen to it?
Mixed things?
Yeah, that's like mixed reviews.
Oh, yeah, I listened to it. The CD, it was straight. He doing his thing. I ain't. Certain songs I like better than others, but I like the CD overall though.
Okay,
like I rock with it. I vibe with it.
I seen what would you listen to off of YouTube?
No, I got Apple Music.
Oh, see, I don't. So that's why that's one reason I don't even listen to music that much anymore because I don't have access to all this.
Yeah, but it's so much music that be coming out that
it's almost saturated.
Yeah, because you gotta really vibe with it. Like you can't just listen to it one time and get a review.
Right.
You gotta listen to it over and over, see how it feels, see how you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And that's how you really get a review.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if you just listen to a CD one time through and it's like, oh, I don't like it, then your opinion really obsolete.
Yeah, I feel you.
You know, Quality Control dropped.
Yeah. With the Migos and all that.
Yeah. And I rock with that, like, just because, bro, I'm rooting for Yachty, bro. Like, I'm rooting for him. Like, I don't necessarily like all of his music, but because Joe Budden was talking down on him so much, and then what he said, though, like, nigga, I was in college broke. I'm feeding my family now. Right. Why is you hating on me? And I'm like, bro, I feel that. Like, he doing his thing. Like, bro, like, I want that nigga to win, bro.
Right. And I get it. Like, people say they playing the culture or whatever. But one thing I said, like Lil B had said, he said this a long time ago. Like, Lil B be coming out with some bullshit. Like, but it's not even, this ain't even like a hating thing because he know it's bullshit. And they asked him, they like, dog, all right, you know this is some bullshit, basically. And they's like, what's up with this? He's like, man, I've been taking rap so serious for so long, wasn't getting nowhere with it. So then I started doing this shit, and
you started getting noticed.
Yeah, he was like, so does that say something about me, or does that say something about the people that's listening? So it's like people want to hear bullshit like that's, and it's messed up. But like you got to get the people what they want to be, at the same time, and that's how music execs. That's how they look at it.
Shit, my nigga Jay-Z said he dumbed it down for his audience a couple times because he was Jay-Z and Rick Ross, them niggas talk boss talk. They talk ball talk, and really they be having to dumb it down for niggas because niggas, the average Joe Blow nigga, not relating to like one song. This nigga Ross say. It costs, I think, 20 million or 1 million %. No, he said, I think it costs $1 million per chandelier. He got 20 of them. You feel me, nigga? Yeah. That's 20 M's on the lights, right, bro. Niggas not relating to that. You know what I'm saying? So, I like it, though. Yeah. I fuck with Ross heavy. I like his words, mindset. But yeah. In the summer, he dropped Rather You Than Me. That bitch still a classic. No, that's a CD. Okay. But that bitch still a classic. Like, I rock with it, though. Start to finish. That he on there talking that shit.
Yeah, see, for me, because it's so, like you say, it's so saturated. There's so many people to listen to. That
it's so much music, bro. We could really have a whole hour and a half talking about that alone.
So I be on, like, I pick an artist, and I kind of just stick with them and look for their new stuff, because otherwise,
I do the same thing. Yeah. Like, with Detroit rap, I rock with Rich Measy. He ain't really dropped too much yet, but I'm on the personal side, so I hear his music, you know what I'm saying? And then I rock with Babyface Ray. I think that nigga is straight as hell out the city.
I think you was telling me about him.
Yeah, Peasy. And then on the industry junk, bro, I really Young Thug and Drake, honestly. Like, they do features and junk. Like, them the niggas who I follow. Like, right. I'm waiting for them to drop something, and I rock with it. Yeah. Oh, my nigga Future. You can't forget Future.
Okay.
You feel me? But other than that,
Young Thug. That's cool.
You don't like Thug? I mean, his person, like, he do a little weird shit.
I mean, he do got some songs that I mess with. I just can't get on everything. That's all I'm gonna say.
I mean, but just as an artist though, like the music that he put out, you know what I'm saying? That nigga, like he do some artistry, and that's what I vibe with it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's shit. Erykah Badu saying like, nigga, that nigga, he feel like a lot of people who for the culture, bro, be like, I rock with that nigga because of what he doing and how he doing it. Now, as him as a person, I can't speak on that. I don't know him personally. I know he said some bullshit. I remember it was an interview the lady asked him about Mike Brown. He like, we doing music, we getting money. I ain't getting into all that. And I'm like, damn, that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But on the music aspect, I rock with him. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we really can't speak on nobody's personality for real.
You know what I'm saying?
But, I feel that's good. On that note, you had the quote. What was that?
The quote. Man, invest in yourself.
Short but sweet.
You gotta invest in yourself.
Yeah, and that's 100%. And that's like, basically just improve your life every day. Like, I actually I started writing a book. I turned it into a blog, short-lived. But I even did a speech on it about how to, like, conquer yourself.
Word.
Build your, cause yeah, every time, like it's one thing I wish I knew when I was younger is about how, like, strong having how good it is to have, like, a strong mental. And it'll be days I'll take off of practice if I feel like my mind ain't right.
Right.
Because I feel like that's the most important thing. If I feel like that, damn, my mind is off right now, I would take off to literally, if I need to read, if I need to write, like, just to get back on track. Because I feel like you got to be 100% with yourself. Like, you got to conquer yourself, and then you conquer your life, like, 100%.
Facts. Definitely, you invest in yourself, invest in your well-being, invest in food that is good for you, invest in books, invest in your brain, invest in, even if it's something that you, like, goals or anything like that. Because if you don't invest in yourself, then who will? Right. You know what I'm saying? If you're not taking the initiative to take yourself serious, then me as an investor, why would I invest in you? You know what I'm saying? So just whether it's your overall knowledge, just overall being, period, you should invest in yourself because, that way other people will see what you're doing and how you treat yourself is how others will. So if you invested in yourself, maybe I'll see you and I'll be like, yo, I like what you're doing and how you're doing it. I'm investing in you. You know what I'm saying? So, whatever it is, man, whatever your goals is, write them down, speak them, proclaim them, speak it to the universe. And invest in yourself, you know what I'm saying? Even that's an investment, you know what I'm saying? Just declaring something over your life every day because you're taking time. Time is your most important commodity / investment, you know what I'm saying? Because you can never get that back. You can make $1 million today, lose it, make it again tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? Money's there. assets there, resources can be there, you know what I'm saying? But time, you would never get that back.
Right.
So you got to invest your time wisely.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, you definitely got to be the type of person that can handle losing $1 million and then being like, damn, all right, let's bounce back, get it.
Facts.
You know?
Facts. Because that shit, a lot of niggas suicide and shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit be real. So you definitely got to be mentally prepared. And like what you just said earlier, though, like, you took time off just because your head might not be straight. And that's so imperative in being successful because failures come, shortcomings come. You know what I'm saying? Naysayers come. So it's all about, who in your circle. And most importantly, you got to be invested in your circle. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, at the end of the day, you got to look yourself in the mirror. You got to be content with you going to sleep with yourself every day. Like, damn, I'm a whole ass nigga for this, or I feel good about the little bit I did. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is that you did in that day, you got to be content with it. So that's what it is, man. Invest in yourself. Eat healthy, positive vibes only.
Yeah,
all that.
It's the First Amendment episode. I don't remember.
Fuck it. It's just the First Amendment, baby.
All right.
We here to stay. All that, man.
Thanks for if you still listening. I appreciate y'all. And deuces. All right. That was short, I think. Be good.
How long was that?
55.
That's cool.
When did you start recording?
Right before I walked out of there.
Okay. I didn't know it was that